this has now become illegal. It is now illegal to be homeless in the United States of America.
Here's to the good days, here's to the sorrows. If this is a mistake, I know about tomorrow.
So I think a lot of us knew that this was coming. It is now illegal to sleep in your car. Like, you literally, it's difficult to even pull over at a gas station. Say you're getting gas and you say, well, I'm already here, I'll just close my eyes for a few minutes. That may be illegal as well. We know that they don't want you to do the van life. They don't want you to sleep in your vehicle. They are citing people, and in some cases they are arresting people.
Bruh, imagine I'm just parked on a residential street and you got 3 cops pulling up because people call the cops.
I have some videos that I want to show you guys. Like, this is something that gives people freedom. Some people are doing it because they want to do it, not because they don't have a place to live. But then there are people who don't have a place to live, and all they have for shelter is their vehicle. So they are living in their vehicles, and this has now become illegal. It is now illegal to be homeless in the United States of America.
Trump just signed an executive order criminalizing homelessness and directing states to institutionalize individuals with mental health disorders and substance abuse disorders. This is not a joke. The ACLU is all over this. I don't know why this isn't on every single news outlet. Share this information. This executive order is ending crime and disorder on American streets. You, of course, can go to the whitehouse.gov and read the entire order. The executive order directs the Justice Department to expand indefinite forced treatment for people with mental health disabilities and substance use disorder, and those living on the street who cannot care for themselves. Using the terms cannot care for themselves could mean anything. They could do away with disability altogether. I mean, this is absolutely, it's scary, but it's insane. The order implies to eliminate federal funding for evidence-based programs like harm reduction and housing first, federal funds towards cities and states that criminalize substance use disorder and punish people for sleeping outdoors. And it specifically talks about urban camping and things of that nature. You know, for those people who live like the van life and travel and sleep in their vans and cars and whatnot.
People are being arrested. Some people are being placed into mental facilities. This is now an executive order that has been signed by the President of the United States. And the fact that you can just take somebody because they are not meeting the standards of what you feel Americans should be meeting.
All right, you guys, you understand that I'm living my life kind of terrified right now. And my situation could get worse in just a few minutes here. I will explain to you, I'm going to flip the camera around and show you. There's an officer that is going to every vehicle here. If they think that you're living in your vehicle, he's going to do a check. And I'm next. I watched him pull up to number 5, and I'll show you what's happening. So here we go. This officer is going up to make sure that everybody that is here is up and up, no warrants, no arrests, vehicles are up to par, current registration, driver's license, insurance. I'm next. If I drive away, he's already looked at me. He stopped and then looked over and then got out of his vehicle and went to him. So I am next.
The police are coming.
What you feel Americans should be meeting. Never mind, people are not getting paid enough to continue to pay their rent or pay their mortgage. People are losing their jobs. Veterans are on the street. Mothers are on the street. And maybe the only place they have is their vehicle. And of course, we have the van lifers. I love a good van life video. I even, you know, did it myself one time last year or the year before. I'll link that video in here. It was shortly after my father died, and I had already booked the place in Virginia. I stayed at a state park. It was freeing. I was nervous about it, but I did it anyway. I even stayed at a Crackle Barrel parking lot overnight, not near my home, but 20 minutes from my home, just as a practice run. I even slept in my car in this yard over by my garden as a practice run before I went to Virginia to do that, to get over the fear of, you know, because you hear so many stories and stuff out here. That is illegal now. That is illegal now. They were already cracking down on it. Certain states would have their own different ordinances of where you can stay, where you cannot stay. So it's official. It is official. So I'm going to leave these links in here of videos that I have found where people have been arrested, even people who are on YouTube. Been journaling their, you know, travel, because that's a good way to travel, to just turn your van or your car into your home. And they've been able to make money from doing that because it's content and people want to see how people are living. Let's be honest, we're all a little bit nosy. So that's now illegal in every state. So I don't know where all of this is going, but the bill has been signed. I thought I'd let you guys know, share this out with people. And I also want to say thank you for the prayers and the comments concerning my husband and losing his job. But this is why we prepare. We stock up our homes for loss of job. I've said this so many times. So I'm not feeling stressed at the moment. I know it's fresh, but I'm not feeling stressed about it at the moment. I feel like when one door closes, another one will open up. And when that happens, I don't know. Only God knows that. But when it does, it'll be a beautiful thing. And if we have to make changes around here, cut back on a lot more things, then we'll do that too. That's what we have to do. We'll just see where this goes. We don't know where this is going to go. We'll see where it's going to go. I'm going to continue to bring you the news that you can use. I'm going to continue to share my homesteading journey with you, whether it's at this home or at another home. It doesn't matter to me. What's important is that we teach ourselves new skills, raising animals for meat or for eggs, growing our own food, being less dependent on the grocery store for certain things, because everything is getting modified, from the meat to the produce to whatever, you name it. Because I always like to encourage people to grow no matter what your circumstance is. Find that peace in that, because it's quiet, minus my loud air conditioner over there. But it's a little chilly out here today. It's supposed to rain today. And another day this week, and the temp is supposed to drop down to like into the 20s, with the highs only at 40 something come Thanksgiving. So I will see y'all in another video. Just wanted to put this out real quick and let you guys know the new changes that are taking place. There are laws being passed while we are paying attention. This is why the distractions are there, so you're paying attention to one thing. ICE in all of these different areas, you know, they're going to Louisiana, but they're still in Charlotte, and they want you to pay attention to those things while they push forward the agenda of others that will affect people, vulnerable people at that. So y'all stay safe out there. I'm about to fertilize my collards and broccoli and cabbage down here in the containers. If you're not growing, please consider growing. So I'm gonna get to fertilizing. If you were wondering what I'm fertilizing with, maybe you're not, but this is a homesteading channel. I am fertilizing with fish fertilizer, and I have not done that yet with them. I've been using chicken manure, so now I'm going to do this. I think it's, in my opinion, I understand you don't want people in other people's neighborhoods. I get that, trust and believe, because I wouldn't want anybody camping outside of my house. But when you are specifically attacking the homeless, which we know a lot of the homeless are mothers or veterans. It says a lot about this country. So I'm doing about 4 tablespoons of this fish fertilizer. I don't have my measurer, so I'm just gonna eyeball it. You have to shake it up. This is what it looks like. These are my cabbage. It's supposed to rain today, so that will help.
Happened to you last night? Raise your hand if this just happened to you last night. It's gonna happen. You're gonna get the knock. It doesn't matter if you're a seasoned van lifer or you're a complete noob. Knowing how to handle it is the most important part. If you have a dog, this is gonna be difficult because Sparrow totally gave my location away last night. Although I'm kind of happy he did because I'd rather him intimidate someone than not. Don't jump out of bed and answer. If your animals are being quiet, you might be able to get away with it. You see a police car or a security guard car leave, wait a moment, get in the driver's seat and make a run for it. Then you want to leave the town because they're probably patrolling that area, and if they see your vehicle again, especially if it has out-of-state plates, they gonna know who you are and they've already got you pinned.
Here's to the good days, here's to the sorrows. If this is a mistake, I know about tomorrow. I don't wanna fight no more, cause I don't feel the need no more, no. Just wanna make it stop.